Hello? Well, it's taking so long. With a Korean guy. Oh, dude, we're on a fucking water map, bro? Oh, no, never mind. That's not a water map. There's this water on the map. The suffix. Cost like 13 chaos when I bought it. Well, hopefully this guy knows a little bit of English. Because I don't know a fucking bit of Korean. Oh, is this wolf gonna fuck me up? Yo, what's up, Super? Gonna watch me get my ass whooped. I already fucked up. I was supposed to get a prelate. Oh, did he steal that deer when I wasn't looking? Or that, man, he stole my sheep, dude. Oh, there it is. I want to make sure there's like... Oh, I can do water down there? Alright, thanks, man.
Laufen. Verstanden.
Was?
Where's my berries?
Boo boo. Inti? Ja. Holz.
My scout. I forgot the fucking.
Spehari.
Is there deep sea here? Yeah. Oh shit.
Bootskaffee. Jo. Gitarre.
Hoffmann. Jo. Gut. Ja.
Spehari. Jo. Ja.
Another sheep.
Hooray.
Man, this is a big map.
Ja. Ja. Jo.
Bereit. Gone.
Bootskaffee. Hooray. Gewisso. Jo. Was? Inti. Gang vorüber. Boo boo.
Inti? Dagi.
Gitarre.
I gotta fucking age up, dude. It's like I forgot how to play.
Was?
Need 200 gold. My god, look at all those sheep I got.
Ja.
Holy fuck. Oh, I'm going back home with that shit. Man, that's a lot of sheep.
Ich folge.
Ausruhen einer Weile, gell? Inti. Verstanden. You're welcome.
Was?
Geheißen. Aufwärts. U-Bahn. You're welcome. Ready.
Ja. Folge.
Damn, look at all them sheep, bro.
Was?
Hier. In Bewegungen. Gone.
Spehar, siehe Huama. Ja.
Ja. Inti?
Gut. Kommen nun oben. Ja, aber.
hier tue ich also balde. Erwerbe nur kommet schon, Dorfmann.
Ein Arenti. Ja, in
Die Hochheit.
das wird gebaut werden.
Die heiße Quemann.
Man, I'm slow.
Ich gewerke bereits. Ich werde das ruhen.
Ein Arenti. Mua Samano. Ziuhunu. Ich werde das welche Bootskaffee.
Retial? Das wird gebaut werden.
Verstanden.
Ich werde das rufen.
Verstanden.
Dienste zugeteilt.
Reite zum Gewerk kommen. Ich gewerke bereits. Das han ich gern. Spehari hier. Skono Gitarre. Das han ich gern. Dorfmann, bereit und diensthaft. Du bedarfst West.
Man, I am rusty though.
Du bedarfst West.
Bereit für Geheißen.
Hören
Bereit
geheißen.
gemacht.
Wir gan für werden.
Jawohl.
Wir
Reiti zum Gewerk kommen.
sind bereit.
What? No.
Hören folget Pflichttreue. Folget Pflichttreue. Ich bin bereit. Ich Gast.
Geheißen mir. Die heiße Quemann.
Wehrlicher als aus.
Das wird gebaut werden.
Jo.
Kriegsknechte sind bereit.
Ich gehorverstan. Gan.
Skono gebuvet. Reiti all? Ich hacke Holz. Du bedarfst Recht.
Die Hoch, also balde.
Verstanden.
Ich gewerke bereits. Ich werde das rufen. Retial, das wird gebaut werden. Geheiße Quemann, Samman und Obers, siehe da. Hey, wo Holz So, was soll ich machen? Die Hoheit. Ich gewerke bereits.
Dorfmann, bereit und diensthaft. Ja, Inti?
Wir sind zum Spazieren. Siehe da, dann. Das wird gebaut werden.
Du bedarfst Welt?
Skonugitan.
I had way too much food, dude.
Ein Arenti.
Reiti.
Ja, Inti? Ich gewerke bereits.
Strahlen Ele.
Ritari. Gewässer. Von jem gut das Kapi.
I need a fucking market, dude.
Ich werde das buhen.
Ein Arenti.
Ein Aronti?
Dienstens nach Geheiße.
Ja, Fiat! Wir Dorfmann erwarten Geheiße. Ich werde das proben. Ja, ja.
Ein Aronti. Ich gewerke.
Oh, what the hell? Hey, apparently they can get up there.
Geheiße kümmern. Das wird gebaut werden.
You have a market?
Meine Brüder, Geheiße.
Dorfmann bereit. Ich werde das für dich errichten.
Sind zum Gewerker.
Achtet auf den Fußen. Bewegt.
Was soll getan werden? Ha! Es ist genügend Fleisch zum
Heiße, das Gehen schadet nie niemand. Also da, kommet nun.
Die Hortet alle. Ich lasse das als Stadt bauen.
Bereit, gefit vergar. Bewegt euch.
Seht zum Geheiß. Jawohl. Buche das nun. Was soll getan werden?
Gesellen, höret zu. New Geheiße. Achtet, Gesellen. Also dann, kommet nun. Ruft den Fußen. Bewegt euch.
Ich werde das für dich errichten.
Heiße kommen. Das Gehen schadet wie niemand. Nein, unser Diskurs. Bereitet euch. Heiße kommen, Legionäre. Achtung über Befehl. Soldaten bereit zu kämpfen. Bereit zu dem Kampf. Heiße einfach schnell, Legionäre. Kampf. Soldaten bereit zum Einfrieren. Wir greifen auf. Also Dane, komm mit du! Sitzt verkauft! Bewegt euch! Redet euch, Legionäre! Grenze kommen, Legionäre! Ein zweites Jahr! Alle sind bereit! Redet euch und zieht ab, Legionäre! Heute Befehl! Kriegsknecht gewartet! Verstanden! Achtet auf Ruften vor uns! Bewegt euch! Gehäß! Tour nach Gehäßen! Kampf!
Oh, we won.
Sitz vergangen! Bewegt euch! Eins bald ja!
I didn't deserve to win that, but whatever. You know, I want to see if there's just like some recommended build orders or anything, dude. Just something like.
G'day, fellas. Welcome to
Hey everybody, Liam Plays here. Welcome to a game of Holy Roman Empire versus the French that I just played. It's a fun game. It's my first time playing the Holy Roman Empire, and I wanted to give you guys a build order for them.
His first time playing, he's gonna make a build order. Fuck this. Water map, dude? I fucking hate water maps, dude.
Mandemans. Che? Ma sono.
En sala, bene. Mande, ascolto. Cavallo. Vado. Vado.
Beh,
Me quod, capians. Exploro. Vado. Ascolto. Parat. Chierte. Sì. Ascolto. Parat.
There's a boar over there.
Bene.
Oh, that's nice.
Sì. Sì. Cavallo. Vado. Ascolto. Lavoro. Mandes, ascolto. Vado. Sì.
quod.
Spero.
Capere. Spero. Aramat.
Che? Edifico.
Sì. Laburo. Me?
Exploro. Ascolto. Vado. Ok.
Ah. Ubi vado? Ogest. Edifico.
Mandes? Sì. Sì.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... My worker production is fucking terrible.
Ascolto. Edifico.
En sala. Ascolto. Cavallo. Vado.
Quod? Ma sono. Sì.
En sala. Chierte.
Che?
there deep sea out here?
Mandes, escolto. Parat. Vado.
Parade pour venir.
Parat sommes. Vendendo. Me. Passone. Ubi vado.
Parat. Quitamus. Capio. Bene. Capians.
Parat. Chiette.
Yeah.
Che edifico.
Colonnes Parat. Bene. En boulot. Movo. Si. Escolto.
Escolto. Parat. Escolto. Fake. Escolto.
It's like quite a bit ahead of me. Building this a bit slow.
Escolto.
Me. Si. Ubi vado?
My stone.
Lavoro. Ah, Felicete.
Colonnes Parat se prons. Escolte bene. Vado lavorare.
Benefecta. Mondesqueda? Sì, bene. Io ma sono la cose. Mi plecta.
Si sabes. Mandes. Si, comprendo. Perfect.
Qued Mandes.
Qued me? Parats pour labourar. Qued labour? Allez, excavo. Labour speran. Zito.
Parat pour lavorare.
E ce li mandamant. Cos'è sarà massonata? Bonne labour.
Need gold?
Parade Porvenir. Va de labourard.
Prompt.
Dude, I haven't been building fucking villagers, dude.
Escolte bene. Bido, si.
Omes. Bene, bene. Parade, CS. Audite, Benies, Servientes. Allons-y. CS. In avant, Servientes. Vale.
Sí, ci somes. Comprendo.
Crête comprimée.
Parade Porvenir. Cause sera ma sonate.
Yo, no problem, M-Dub.
Parade.
Glad to hear it, bro.
In avant, Servientes. Entendo. In avant, Servientes. Comprendo. Audite, allons-y. Obedio. Audience.
Toutes audités. Parade Porvenir. Comme Nitrenka. Mondesqued. Escolte bene.
Man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Kedman Quinto. Omes. Bene, bene. In avant, Servientes. Benies, Servientes.
Toutes audités. Voilà le capéré.
Parate. Comprendo. Benies, Servientes. Parate, Servientes. Entendo.
Do you not have a dock?
In avant, Servientes. Allons-y.
Oh, he's like age rushing.
Servientes. Obedio. Valet. Vado. Prompt. Diligence. Commande. Audience. En boulot.
Toutes auditées.
In aiuta.
Io ma sono la cosa.
Quel mandé. Vado. Diligence. Quinto. Diligence. Omes. Obedio.
Do you have one big long land? No, I can't get across that, I don't think.
Bene, bene.
Et chez les Commandement. Bateau Laboura.
Auditez! Audience. Entendo. In avance, servientes. In avance, servientes.
Oh shit.
Allez! Au medio! Entendo. Entendez? Arrêtez! In ayuda!
Man, I fucked up major. That's one of the Age of Empires, man. I like it a lot, dude. This is only my... I played some during beta and stuff. But I'm like really bad at it.
Escolte bene. Cos'è sarà massonata?
I need a lot of practice.
Parate, serviente!
Oh, me foutrein. Oh, jetzt les ordonnances. Oui, da. Dos dialores.
Correo reste fort desparté.
Was heu donc? Ey, jetzt geh auf Segel frei, halt auf Pinion! Allons, ça, reste tout!
Attendez le commandement! Oil! Mais très sens nous la race! Escorte va servir!
En besoigne. Advertez. Allons, ça reste tous. Veille à la mine. Besoigne à faire. Baillez-moi besoigne.
Ne pas trahir.
Que faut-il donc? Bien, bien, bien! Reste portrait, il tresse sans pulresse, il poise avant. Si comme le volès. Je vais de ses stupouillesses, le ferai-je donc? Archier suis! Dirigez-moi, brime-toi! Venez-vous, esprit du parcours! Allons ça, restons! Sigue-toi, prends ton pignon! Chassis sans permet! Obéis au commandement! Il vous avance! Je vais de ces Stéphane! Cheval ne cesse pas.
Advertance tout le monde. Lors se bâtit de s'estuer.
Quoi faut-il faire? Venez tous, ici des Spartans. Mettons tous à la fouille, bien brillamment.
Homme pas au travail. Va servir.
Compagnons, ayez bien que ouais. Appartement. Où voulez que j'aille? Bien, j'y vais. J'y vais que ouais, un compagnon.
Manuel
Où voulez que j'aille?
There are more relics? No?
Oyez, tous le monde. Pour savoir, mestière de bois. Je vous amène mes riens.
Bougez-vous, je fais comme oyez. Belgique, lui-même, aille après moi.
Que faut-il donc de...
Oh yes, avec rien.
De votre plaisir.
Comme volette. Hé, compagnon. Compagnie, mettons tous à la fouille, bien brillamment. Sur tête de Souda, lui-même, aille après moi. J'y pourvois tout à tir.
Bonne besogne, Edgefleck.
Si les lui-même, aille après moi. Je fais votre commandement. J'attire cette chandelle.
Yo, what the fuck?
À mon signal. Allons, bien mon ordre.
Holy shit!
Pourvois tout à tir. Je ne les manque
I hate water maps so much, dude.
Lui-même, aille après moi. Je vous obéis. Je me mets à l'avouer. Optimé. Que faut? Dicte-moi. Obéis au commandement.
Okay.
Oyez les ordonnances. Tous y a Lauretz. Que vali bastir? C'est tellement ouais. Besoigne nos attentes. Manance. Accordé. Tous y a Lauretz. Bien œillé. Manance. Ouvrons donc.
Advertance, tout le monde. Homme pas au trail. Giovanni Basti.
Quite possibly. I get the relic? Oh yeah, bring it back.
Attendez les commandements, Manance. Reste pour la besogne, Manox.
Oyez les ordonnances.
Veille à la mine. Lors Batige s'essuie.
Avez-vous commandement pour moi? Oyez, votre plaisir est ordonnance.
Joy, quel est... Je fais votre commandement.
S'il y a veille dans l'ost.
En avant. Reste tous en mestre.
Oyez bien, allons à mon signal. Will, bien compris.
Prêt pour faire les commandements. Souda.
It is. I like that.
Joy, les gens en paix. Qu'attendez-vous de moi? Reste tous bien. Reste tous avec moi. Je prends cure de ce manoir. Un hostel à Bastille. Or ça, bien vous plaise l'achèvement? Très bonne maîtrise de ce cas.
Assez, suis fier de mon œuvre.
Très bonne maîtrise de ce cas. On a sauvé.
J'ai bonne maîtrise. Car
Yeah, I need. Thought I built a siege workshop.
Je vous obéis.
qu'attendez-vous de moi? Maintenant, si viennent les commandements. Bien, bien,
Je ferai votre commandement.
Alphys pour votre engin.
Obéir est divine vertu.
une œuvre.
Votre vouloir s'estui vais-je entreprendre, si tel est votre bon plaisir.
13-12, écoute les ordonnances.
Oh shit.
Maintenant, point de téléon maintenant.
Souda, lui-même aille après moi. Si le prêt à tout est dit, je fais votre commandement. Ennemi de coup aussi! Mon père le destrier vivant! Vous et vous, les commandements. Voyez bien, bien, reste tous avec moi. Mais, Souda, en avant. Reste tous en esprit. Lui-même aille après moi.
Why do they like spin around and shit?
Quel est ma besoin? Trébuche est prêt. Quel commandement? Avez-vous ce commandement pour votre trébuche? Je tire votre... Suivez l'ordre, soudard. Ils nous ont regardés! Signalons à toi. Quels sont vos commandements?
Compagnon, s'il est
Pour défendre le barrage! Voyez bien, nous avons un fort! Allez, bien, restez-vous à votre fouet! À part ça,
reste sur le bord de la bataille.
hey, dans l'ordre, dans mon lieu! Non, il serait! Je marche pouvoir!
Oh, he sees it, dude.
Optimé! J'y vais!
No, he doesn't see it.
Optimé! J'y vais! J'allais au lieu! À Parma et Veige! Tôt y serait! Quand que vous voudrez! Je mâche mon frein de partir! Tout est ordonné! Les engins de siège sont prêts! Quel est ma besoin? J'allais au lieu! À Parma et Veille!
Jus et nostro tour, savons! Guide au butin!
Allez, chef, reste! Quel commandement?
Reste, ce sera pour au moins un an. Nous attendons vos commandements. Suivez, veille après moi.
God damn, that tower shoots so far, dude.
Passe à l'arrière-garde.
Oh my god. He's built up like crazy.
Votre commandement.
Dictenos, quelqu'un tel là-bas!
Man, fuck these water maps, dude. God, it's so... I'm just gonna start leaving the lobby. Wiener balls. I need some music or some shit. Are you able to put in like a cold pin gem or something in there, like awaken cold pin? Just for the fight? Fuck is my gold? I have, but no damage at all. Nah, I'd have to see your build to be able to help you or whatever. I tried salvaging my build and respecking it and shit today. Did not go well. What happened to the hotkeys? All my hotkeys are gone. I forgot to make a prelate first. Not familiar with the name. Is it like just some rare or something? Where's my deer at? Oh, what am I doing, dude? It's still like a lot of work, man. It wasn't as much damage as I was hoping. Yeah, he's way ahead of me, dude. I didn't get on gold fast enough.
Vuvet.
Bedarf es es? Bereit gemacht.
Ein Arenti? Das wird gebaut werden.
Ja, bitte. Also bald. Erwerbe nur Fleisch.
I need way more on fucking.
Ein Arenti tue ich alsobald. Ich ziehe wo nu.
I need way more on wood.
Sammel und Holz.
Ready zum Gewehr.
Nähe hier! Spechat! Unter Beschuss!
Wolfgang, tu ich.
Ja, Beatty.
Fiuro, nu.
Bereit.
Meine Abgeschlossen! Wogenere, Wolfgang!
Ja?
Sit bereit! Marschiere, wie nu!
Die Horde. Ich sehe, ja. Ich gewerke bereits. Dorfmann, bereit und dir.
Bereit!
Sperr! Ritu us! Vorgehen Potaskaffing!
Spannend, Wogenere, nachgeheißen.
Ja, ja.
Hören, nachgeheißen.
Soldenieren, wir ziehen nach.
Wogenere, freilich.
Beatty, speerdrager hier. Tomir.
Wir Dorfmann erwarten Gehäuse. Das wird gebaut werden.
Yeah, I need way more on gold. Or on wood.
Ein Arenti, ich will graben.
Akkuholz. Machet bereit, getan. Achtet, geheißen. Nu, Dionost, achtet, geheißen. Ziert, Gesellen, kommet nu. Marschiere wir nu. Skiosu. Defiant! Kommet nu!
Ready zum Gewerke.
Wogenere Garen, sieht bereit.
Ready al? Ich gewerke bereits.
Ja,
Sliosatis.
bereit, Gesellen. Ja, ja. Nachgeheißen. Vordringend, Gesellen. Sieht bereit. Getan. Ziehen, Gesellen.
Unter Beschuss.
Morgenere, tu ich. Waffen bereit. Lass uns Strahler.
Getan.
Bereitet Folge. Oder zu.
Nu, kommet nu.
Das bedeutet die Fußbewegung.
Bereit, ziert. Gesellen. Freilich.
Die Häse kümmern. Reit ihr all? Ich werde das proben. Das wird gebaut werden. Das habe ich gern.
Achtet, Gehäse. Marschiere wir nu. Aufgang. Tu ich. Ja. Bereit, gesiert. Achtet, Machet bereit. Kommt nu. Baden, ja. Nu, Dionos. Getan. Marschiere wir nu. Nu, Skio zu Skio.
Bereite gemacht, Marquise. Ja, verstanden.
Morgenere, zieht.
Die Horen.
Baden, Morgenere, Gitarre. Zieht bereit. Morgenere in Bewegungen. Morgenere, zielt, Gesellen. Ja. Freilich. Mache tu ich. Marschiere wir nu.
Die Skiosen.
Zieht bereit.
He quit the game, dude. Yeah. I won. Yeah, baby. I just cut him off. He had to stay inside of his tower in his town center. I mean, obviously I didn't macro very well. What are you up to right now, Drew? Very surprised it's taking this long to find a game. For like a, this game is super popular on Steam right now. Even though like people can play it for free on Xbox. Christ. A space station? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Crazy. Like, is it a space station? Are you in space? That thing looks ridiculous. How'd you even get there? Flying a spaceship?
Ready? Yo! Behar! Ja! Yo!
Was?
Dude, all my hotkeys are missing. They make a prelate again. Damn it.
Ja.
Okay. That's cool, man.
Wait. Ja, geen uurtje.
Boodschapie? Ja.
Bereid.
Zie? Toe.
Lopen.
Behar. Rita. Ja. Ja, ja. Rita. Adesso. Yo. Zio alla. Alright.
Oh, nice. There's a trading post here.
Yo. Zio alla. Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of sheep.
Come.
Damn, he's even more.
Hooray. Rita. Yo. Yo. Verstaan. Ja. Werken.
Hier, verstaan. In Bewegung.
Getan.
Ja.
Behar. Hooray. Ja. Rita.
Bereid. De hoofdje.
Ja.
Jezus. Arbeitsmundgrad. Vor. Ready. Inti. Jagi.
Hier. Ich folge. Folge.
Ready.
There's a relic. There's a relic.
Was? Verstanden. Samanon.
Ja, één uurtje. Verstaan. Ja, ja.
Jo. Ja. Was? Dorfman Region. Ja. Komisch.
Ready.
Akbara.
Ja. Gehoord.
Dorfman Reti.
Was?
Werkbereits.
Ich gehoord. Also bei.
Du bedarfst was? Werde das
Du
Buch.
bedarfst was? Ein Arendschiff? Da, aber. Die heiße Quimmer. Ja, Inti? Sie,
Ja, Inti?
das wird gebaut werden.
Reti zum Dorfmann bereit und diensthaft. Dorfmann bereit und ja, verstanden. Ja. Dorfmann, ziehen ab. Hey, wo Holzhof?
Ja, hier. Nachgeheißen.
Ein Arendschiff?
Come on.
Skåne Blues.
Man, I should have got a wheelbarrow. I guess I can get it now.
Speerta daar.
Need more wood.
Ja, und Pflichtprüfung.
Tari Reti. Ja, stopp. Ja, Inti? Graben geheißen.
Du bedarfst was? Ich werde dich spuren. Ja, Inti?
Ich bin bereit. Ich ga.
Is he not
Ich ga.
giving them buffs?
Verstaan. Ga.
Ordnung geheißen.
Ich bin bereit. Siehe ab.
Wir sind nach!
Gut.
Oh, what the hell? Oh shit.
Wie klar.
Wie Frau.
Bereit für Folgen, Biber. Ja, verstanden. In Distrikt.
Ja. Mach.
Unter Beschuss! Finden wir einen Streit! Sollten Herren, jetzt hier nach. Ist Lust.
Futterkapiquema.
Oh, he already has a knight?
Bereit gemacht. Ich gar. Geheißen mit.
Das ist übel! Wir Kriegskräfte sind bereit!
Unser Beschuss!
Landwehr.
Kriegskräfte sind bereit!
Die Fuß bewegt.
Ich lichte, bewegen! Ja, verstanden! Das bedeutet Unruhe. Hört alle Ruckiwelt, ich lichte, bewegen!
Recht zum Gewehr.
Ich lichte, bewegen! Soldenieren, bereit zum Handeln!
Ich behorche.
Ein Abenteuer? Die heiße Queenmann.
Du bedarfst West. Ich gewerte bereits.
Du bedarfst West? Das wird gebaut werden.
Ja, und?
Heiße mir. Hören auf die Klage. Wir haben gern die Fußbewegung.
Soldenieren, wir hatten nicht gut! Kommt hier ein! Soldenieren, wir ziehen ab! Soldenieren, wir ziehen ab! Die Klage.
Dorfmann hier. Das bedeutet Unruhe. Nach die Mund. Das bedeutet uns, ist nicht bewegen. Die Fußbewegung. Ist nicht bewegen. Ist getan. Sollte werden. Wir ziehen aus.
In einen Sturm! Er ist angegriffen! Folgen Sie was! Auf die Botten! Die Flagge! Die Füße bewegen!
Machen bereit. Friedrich. Wir haben nachgeheißen. Nachgeheißen. Recht zur Armut. Werde das Ruhe. Ideal. Das wird gebaut werden.
Hören alle Ruckiwelt auf die Botten! Nu, marschiere wir nu! Die Skirsen!
He's in age 3 and I'm still in age 2? Oh, I fucked up.
Du bedarfst West. Radial. Sitz zum Spazieren.
Julke, recht, ja. Wir, Gesellen, nachgeheißen. Wir kriegen ab. Marschieren wir nun. Wir kriegen ab. Umgang. Kommt nun. Die Tat. Die Tat. Torhit. Wo gewähren? Die Tat bereit. Wo gewähren Jahre? Ja. Zieht bereit. Ziehen, Gesellen. Vordringen, Gesellen. Friedrich. Wo gewähren?
Man, he has Royal Knights? Fuck me, dude. I don't, I gotta get a build order going, dude. Should get the next... I don't know, man. I don't think I'm ever playing fucking Minecraft. Man, I don't think I've played Minecraft in 8+ years. I need to kind of get like just a little static fucking build order that I can just practice. You have more build orders? Surprised there isn't any.
What's up, YouTube? It's Fitzbro, and welcome to my Delhi Sultanate standard opening build order tutorial video. This video accompanies the build order that I have made, a great graphic for you to follow along. It's got step-by-step instructions, and you can find it for free in my Discord. I will leave a link to the channel below where you can find
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I need. I need just like an
download it,
infographic.
put it on a second
Something to give me
monitor,
like
on
an...
your phone, print it out, but pull that up and follow along as we go through this video. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I am going to have this up on a second monitor just like you would, and we'll be following along and giving you my thoughts along the way. If you are just getting started with Delhi, I highly recommend practice this against the computer a few times first before you take it to the ladder. So without further ado, let's turn over to the game and let me know what you think about this build order in the comments. Okay, I got my build order pulled up on a second monitor. Hopefully you do too, so you can follow along. The very beginning of the strategy is quite micro intensive, so don't be discouraged if you don't get it at first. Go into a game with the computer just like I am and keep clicking restart and practice just the opening build. Okay, these are the steps you've got to complete. You're going to take all of your villagers, move them towards the berries right at the start. Queue a villager at your town center and get your scout moving. You're then going to drop a mill next to the berries, pull off one villager to build your mosque and one villager to build your lumber camp. You then have to remember to get those techs in queue as soon as buildings get complete, and I always forget that step. And then with your new villager, you're going to build a house. Okay, let's follow along with this build order and see if we can pull it off. Okay, I've got all my villagers, and we're going to go off to the mosque, just like that. One's going to go over here, got in queue. One's going to go here. Okay, there's our mosque, and here is our lumber camp. Get my scout moving. Okay, I'm okay with that. This mosque will go over here after he's done with that. Okay, the first villager will build a house. And
Sorry, I gotta rewind.
There we go. And let's make sure I get these techs in queue. This one will be the one with that. Just like a new villager, you're going to build a house. Okay, let's follow along with this build order and see if we can pull it off. Okay, I've got all my villagers.
Oh, you build on berries immediately?
Mosque, just like that. One's going to go over here. Got in queue. One's going to go here. Okay, there's our mosque. And here is our lumber camp. Get my scout moving. Okay, I'm okay with that. This mosque will go over here after he's done with that. Okay, the first villager will build a house and then go to food. There we go. And let's make sure I get these techs in queue. This one will be the one. The woods one's usually the one I forget. Now, make sure your villagers go to the same exact tree because they will spend time actually chopping that tree. Okay, here we go. The one that lets them garrison and military buildings. We've got that queued up. We've got all of our techs queued up. Okay, that's the hardest part right there. But just practice going through that several times. It took me a lot of practice to be able to do it myself. Okay.
You just grabbed all the techs in the mosque?
Doing good. Our goal now is we're going to send 3 villagers to food. You can try to split them up between the berries. Two or three per berry bush is ideal. And then once we have 50 wood, we're going to the gold. Now, unfortunately, our gold is all the way across here. So a lot of walking time. So we'll see how that impacts our build. And honestly, every map spawn is going to be different. So you're going to have to adapt depending on what the map throws your way. I like to always queue up all of my techs just because you might forget. You can change the order later. And actually with the Delhi Sultanate, you can... Perfect. Look, 57. Okay, pretty close. New villager will go to gold. You can actually cancel and requeue techs, and they keep the status of how much they've researched, which is a unique thing for Delhi. Okay, the villagers on gold. Very good. It's perfect. Okay, now 2 new vills will go to wood. I probably could find that tree. There it is. You can rotate it. I actually used my bracket key to rotate so we can get that exact same tree there. Now I'm scouting. We're going to see easy computer. Probably not going to do a whole lot. You want to keep that scout moving and get some intel as you get to the second age. Oh, I had a little bit of idle time. Dang it. I was busy talking. Because you want to see, is he rushing you really hard? Because you'll see later on the build order, I mentioned you sometimes have to decide whether you're going to do the archery range or the second mosque first, depending on what the enemy is doing. Okay, 2 to wood.
Second mosque.
We should be just about ready to build our... I think it's Dome of Faith is what it's called. Yes. Okay, how close are we? We're very, very close. Now I'm going to keep villas going to wood because we're going to be, come on. Oh, 1 gold off. Come on. Okay, drop that off. There we go. Okay, let's build our Dome of Faith. There it goes. Okay, now I'm going to pool some of our two vills from food are gonna go over to wood. Okay, and we're scouting. We got villagers in queue. Going well. Okay, are we doing everything? One villager sheep and gold, builds house. Okay, yep. So you're gonna build your house. Keep using these gold, guys. It's okay. You can stop gathering gold every once in a while to build a house. That's what you want to be doing. And now, as we get into the second age, you're gonna have to feel out your macro between food and wood to be training these spearmen and archers. So I'm gonna let you, you know, kind of decide that. But you need a little bit more food than you need wood. But wood is a little bit slower, so you know you gotta kind of, you know, figure that out. Okay, so I'm gonna put the next one on food. Actually, I'm pretty happy with how much I have on wood. Once I have 150 wood, I'm going to build my barracks. I'm almost there. Come on, drop that wood off. There we go. And I'm gonna start building my barracks. I'm gonna use 2 to build that barracks. Now, I think you only need 2 if you expect your enemies coming in to raid you, especially if it gets Roos or someone who's got a bunch of scouts running around. It's going to be a good idea. Make sure I got my techs up. Now, once this up, I'm going to set my waypoint already. We're going to queue up those scholars to garrison. When they garrison inside here, they speed up all of your techs, which is really nice. Okay, we're going to
You get technology for free with these guys.
And he's just going to be for defense. You can actually train 2 if you want. Okay, not enough resources yet. That's fine. Actually, I can do this. There we go. And I'll bring these sheep back. Okay, so things are going pretty well for us at the moment. We'll get those techs as soon as we get up to the next age. Okay, when you hit the second age, you're going to have to queue up all of your techs again. So I'm going to actually just train 2 spears for defense. I think is a good idea. And there we go. I'm going to queue up all of my techs. Get that in queue. There we go. We got our wood. We got our gold. We got our food. Okay, we're good. We got 2 spears for defense. Going good. Okay, and we're going to now just fix our macro a little bit. We've got enough berries here, or sheep here. We should be good to sit here for a while. And now, once we get 200 wood, which we have right now, we're going to throw down our second barracks. There we go. Because this one's going to be occupied with the upgrade here. Okay, and now we need to build a house. Now, use your gold vills to build these houses. Oh, look, he's scouting me. So this is very much like why you want to have these 2 spears before you occupy that building with these research. Okay, there we go. I try to split my vills between sheep when I can, but it's a little tricky. Okay, how are we doing? We got everything queued up. Okay, and now you can either start queuing a bunch of spears or you can save that wood. It's kind of up to you. What I'm going to do, since we're on the mountain pass here, I'm going to just wall this pass. Find something nearby. It could even be something like this, or even just like something like this, and build some wall segments just to put some buffer between you and the enemy. Now, since I don't think my enemy is going to be attacking me, I'm going to throw down my second mosque early, just because I know this is about to be full. Now, you can either decide to put down your mosque first, or you can start putting down archer ranges. If you think you're under a lot of pressure, you're going to want the archer ranges. And you see here, I've got my archery range going down. I'm going to split these up because you see they start to act a little awkward. And I could even sit here and close up, you know, a few more gaps here. We can do something like this, or you're back here defending. So, you know, depending on how many spears you're training out of the gate, if he's opening with a double stable or something, you know, you may be constantly training batches of spearmen, or you might be just getting these buildings down really quickly.
Kind of cool. You get all your upgrades for free.
To build the houses, and now we can start thinking about a blacksmith here next. After I get, let's see, I've queued some. I queued maybe a few too many spears at the moment. Would like to have a little more wood to go to.
All right, this is probably pretty boring for you guys.
Done right on time. I'm gonna put a few
I'm just
more
trying to
wood.
get some ideas on
food,
some build orders and
That's
stuff.
That's kind of what you want. A few more on food than wood. Now let's go in and see what the enemy's doing and decide. And you can also do this if you can able, you know, there's obviously a ton of micro you got to do, but if you can see what the enemy's doing, that can even influence, do you even want to put an archer range down? Do you want to just go, you know, full greed? Okay, do we get, oh, we missed that queue. But pretty good. So we got the scholars queued up here. And theoretically, your opponent, especially if they're kind of a more cav heavy civ, might be pressuring you by now. But we've got our villas split between food and wood, and you're going to have to kind of find that balance.
Be right back. 1 second. I'm gonna grab like a snack or something to eat. I can eat while I'm watching this.
Thing queued up, and now these new scholars are going to be going to the mosque. And now we can get double archery range production. If he's coming in and harassing you, your spears can hold him off, and then your archers can start poking at him. And I could also be, throwing down wall segments with my army, whenever I want, stuff like this. So that is the main idea of this build. As you can see, we're about to have double. As soon as I talk, we get attacked by men-at-arms. That's uncommon, a men-at-arms rush. But Red Garrison, we'll be okay. But you get the idea. I'm very quickly going to have 2 Moss at full tilt with that production. We could drop an armory, if I had maxed my wood here, and have those techs in queue. And you have a nice comp here of archers and spears to go pressure enemy and adapt from here. Now, you can you can just stick around, keep booming, decide you're going to go to the 3rd age, work towards elephants. Or what I like to do is go and pressure the enemy and try to pick off some villagers. You can get a nice mass going. You can actually even grab a town center, especially if you can get to the tech so that your spears can build the battering ram. Now, once this is at full capacity, now I've been talking, so we
that's what I didn't do is I didn't get the tech to allow me to make
you use your
battering
scholars,
rams.
go out and grab these sacred sites so you can get that gold production and use them. You can stand with your army and heal your army as they're taking damage. Highly recommend it, because look at this. We've got several of these techs. Look, most of these techs are already on their way to being complete. So that is the opening. Feel free to restart the game, try it many times over. As you can see, I had a slight variance as we go there, and that's okay. That's very likely going to happen towards your game. What's really important to build orders is you have to adapt. Don't just blindly become a build order bot. You want to take this, follow it closely, and then put your own spin on it. Let me know in the comments.
What was the Delhi build?
Hey guys, welcome to another Age of Empires 4 video. I'm gonna be focusing on a build order that I just made myself with the Delhi Sultanate. The purpose of the build is going to be 2 quick tower war elephants. With them, I'm going to rush my opponent as fast as I can. But while keeping in mind that it's gonna be a high value, strong punching rush. Not something very quick, but the quickest possible that I can make it with the build order that I made. It's going to be heavy on upgrades from a single town center. I want to worry about secondary town centers later on. For now, I want to keep that part a little bit more simple, as there is already enough to learn when it comes to a new game. Now, Delhi Sultanate is a 3 out of 3 difficulty as per Age of Empires' advisory. They are special in that they mine berry bushes faster than other factions, and when you build mills near berry bushes, it actually doubles the current amount of yield that berry
that's
bushes
nice.
can give. One singular bush gives 250 food, and building a mill near them puts a little cute fence around them that allows you to get 500 food out of them. You gather from berry bushes faster, and that actually means that you're mining 10% faster from berry bushes than from sheep. The strategy here is to go for quick berry bushes, 1 or 2 locations and keeping sheep for a rainy day if those villagers ever get harassed. Scholars are going to be available in the Dark Age, and they're going to be the linchpin of today's build order that I'm going to be trying to teach myself and you guys. Infantry units can construct defenses. None of their researches cost any gold or lumber or anything, but they do take a lot longer. It requires you to fully load 3 mosques with 3 scholars inside each garrison in order to reach the research speeds that other factions enjoy. But in return, they'll all be free, besides the preloaded cost of making scholars. What's really cool though is that those scholars have multiple purposes. Scholars are able to heal your units, conquer religious sites, and bring back relics in order to give you a gold trickle per minute. And they have a number of cool upgrades that we're going to be getting for them as well. Scholars can also be garrisoned inside a barracks, and this is the crazy part, to double production speed of that barracks. This applies not just to the units that you're making, which can lead to some pretty crazy parts, such as being able to build a pikeman every 5 seconds from a single barracks, or a war elephant in 22 seconds. But it also influences the barracks and archery range and stables research times. This is a stacking bonus. So when you have a number of mosques and you have a number of scholars inside the mosques, in order to make your research over the whole influence area quicker, you can have extra scholars in the barracks in order to cut down whatever you got in half once again. Scholars themselves have a diminishing return when reducing research speed. So the first one is the most impactful, and the next and the next and the next are each a little bit less impactful. But still, to cut it then down in half is a huge extra gain. Elephants are the Delhi Sultanate's unique unit, and I'm going to be enjoying using them. Delhi Sultanate also has a unique upgrade, which is like Speed Scroll in Warcraft 3. You can activate it on your units. That gives you a 10-second double movement speed boost. The only drawback is you can't attack during it. Now that I've introed you why I'm attracted to this faction and why I'm maybe hoping to main Delhi Sultanate, let's start out with the build order. I've written it up here in a little notepad, and hopefully you'll be able to understand the way that I write it.
Man, I used to watch Grubby's like replays of Warcraft 3, dude, like early 2000s.
You want to see it in written form.
Like literally like 20 fucking years ago.
Guys, I've given you a quick glimpse of the build order. We're going to be looking at it soon again. I just want to.
I used to go to replay.org or whatever the fuck it was and download his orc replays.
I just want to give you the rundown of where that 250 lumber is going to be going through and the placement of your buildings. The first thing you're going to be doing is going to be making a mill as close as possible to the berries. And I'll show you soon in the real build order how that goes. You're going to be making a mining camp next to the gold, as close as possible. You're going to be having your mosque connecting the two, making sure that the orange area is connected. That's how you'll know that they are connected with an influence area. You want to make sure that both of these early ones are connected, and that's going to increase the research times and bring them down a bit. And the final 50 lumber is going to be going to a house. This house should not be blocking any important areas, but still be close enough so that you have a small economic loss by not having to walk too far with your villagers. You're not immediately going to be starting these 4, but this is the placement suggestion that I would give you for your first 4 buildings. After that, you're not going to be mining any lumber for the time being. The first food that you have is going to be completely on non-stop villager production. You want to have non-stop villager production, as this is an important tenet, a rule of thumb for any RTS, that when you want something, you want to have it at a constant rate with as little hitches as possible. And the way that you end up mining resources is going to be the solution for your desires of which units and which buildings you want when. Alright, now that I've given you the rundown on placement, let's restart the scenario, and we're going to do a full playthrough of the build order after I show it to you one final time. Here is the build order. The first 250 lumber is going to be going to the mill, the mining camp, the mosque, and a house. Then you're going to be taking some villager advice from how I mine with them. Your food management is going to be non-stop villager production, and then we're going to rush for H2 with 400 food for the Dome of the Faith. Gold management, you're not going to spend any early on, you're just going to mine 100 exactly, then take all of the villagers off except for 2. You leave 2 on gold, and you're going to take all those villagers and put them on wood. This will allow your H2 75 gold non-stop scholar production. We're not going to be doing any stone management right now, as we're playing all of this from one town center. Once we have started H2 but not finished yet, we're going to be doing that with 4 villagers, building the H2 building with 4 villagers. During this time, you're going to be mining a lot of lumber, a lot of wood. The goal is to make a second mill at the second berry bush in order to prepare both for the future, as well as being able to start 2 consecutive mill upgrades. Remember, both of which are free for the Delhi Sultanate. But because they take long, I think it's worth to spend another 50 lumber, 50 wood on that mill in order to get the 2 improved gathering rate upgrades started as quickly as possible. We're also going to have 150 lumber go towards a barracks in order to have it be finished as H2 finishes, so that we can immediately start the barracks specific upgrade for Hardened Spearmen. Again, this is an upgrade that takes a while, and we'd like to get that so we don't have to bother with tier 1 Spearmen, Dark Age Spearmen at all. As we reach H2, we're going to be trying to get 300 wood as quickly as possible to start 2 blacksmiths so that we can get armor upgrade against ranged attacks and armor upgrade against melee attacks. Alternatively, we could start 1 attack, 1 armor as well, but this is going to be down to scouting. And as you start interacting with an enemy player while trying to do this build, you're going to be finding plenty of ways to screw it up. And that's why right now I'm not considering slowdowns because of your opponent or adaptations because of your opponent. Either way, you're going to start 2 upgrades with those 2 blacksmiths. We'll build extra masks as available. They only cost 100 wood. And we want to make them available the moment we start overflowing our first mask with scholars. Keep in mind that our first mask can take 3 scholars. It starts with 1, your first mask. So that after producing 2 scholars at tier 2, you're going to want another one so that you can go to 4 scholars and 5 and so on. Then we're going to be pooling up 600 gold to go to H3. And we need 1200 food for that as well. And then by the time we finish H3, we're going to be
up here. What?
looking to start 2 Tower War Elephants from 2 archery ranges.
Ooh.
For the rest, houses as necessary.
Superman punched me in my nuts.
We've done the build order, let's jump into it and see how smoothly we can perform it. Alright, at the start, I like to put every villager on a sheep while seeing, hey, where are the bushes? I'm going to build a mill there. I'm going to take 1 villager to start it and another one to help him out, her out. Okay, I'm going to be taking a few sheep back home, and then I'm going to take 3 villagers and send them to mine from the bush. This is important because bushes start with 250 food, and then they double when you finish your when you finish your mill, which means if you mine too much from the bush immediately, you'll be actually depleting double of its future capacity, and this isn't very nice. Alright, now we're going to be mining with 6 on food here, 5 on food on the bush, 1 on the sheep to finish its body,
boys,
so that
you gotta
other
close
civilizations can't use certain techs to actually steal away the corpses of our sheep. That's why we're going to finish this sheep here, which still has 179 food. The moment our mill finishes, we immediately want to start wheelbarrow upgrade. We're going to start a house now as well. That house is 1 or 2 seconds too late. We're going to have 2 on gold, so the one that is finishing the mosque is going to go to gold. I'm going to be scouting around with our scout. Okay. And then we're going to go to food. Everything else goes to food. So 2 on gold for a while. And then the next villager at 12 food, we're going to send it to gold. So we have 2 on gold for a while, then 3. And the rest is all on food.
don't even know where to
We're
put my
gonna immediately
webcam,
start
dude.
Sanctity upgrade when the mosque finishes. And that's how we want to do that. Note that we have no lumber and we're looking to get to 400 food and 200 gold as quickly as possible, and preferably in a synchronized fashion. 3 on gold is enough. The moment that this gold reaches 3,900, you can actually take back all the gold villagers and start sending them back right now. Alright?
Down with me?
And then we're
Down
gonna,
with me.
the
One's down.
moment we can. We almost have enough food. There. The moment we can, we're gonna build Dome of the Faith. We're gonna make that right here with 3 villagers that were on gold. And we want about 1.5 villagers on gold during this process. We're now gonna take villagers off of food for the most part. 3 on food still. And the rest is gonna cut trees now, as per the build order. These 3, when they're done, are also going to go towards trees. We've brought all the sheep back. Keep in mind that you need to take this villager off of sheep once she finishes the last one. So we now have 2 on gold. We now have enough for a lumber camp, which we will be making right here. I'm gonna bring sheep back. Non-stop villager production. We have 2 on gold, that's good. He can help him with the lumber camp, and then they're gonna mine this tree. Now we have enough for another house, pretty much. We're gonna make it. Non-stop villager production still, this is good. And keep in mind that our tier 2 is finishing, so we actually want the second mill right now, so that we can get those upgrades that I was speaking about. We're gonna immediately start forestry once the lumber camp is done. This one is gonna start the second mill. And keep in mind, I also wanted to get that second barracks, which costs 150 lumber. Now we're gonna scout where the opponent is as well. My barracks is a little bit late, I see. Probably overmined food just a tad. But that's too late to change by now. 150 lumber is what we need, and we're getting close. Alright, new age begins. Immediately start making a scholar, which we have gold for because of the 2 peasants. We're gonna send a 3rd villager now to gold. We actually have enough for a barracks now, which we want as close as possible to the enemy, so oriented towards the south. We also want it next to this building, the mosque. Keep your non-stop villager production, which is still the case. And now we're looking to get... How much does this sheep still have left? 18 food. Now we're looking to get, as quickly as possible, 300 lumber. We're going to start this upgrade immediately. We're going to replace this and then change place. Note that the progress is remembered. The second mill starts the horticulture immediately. The barracks is in production. We still want 300 lumber in order to get that double blacksmith. We want to sync them up to start 2 upgrades at the same time. Okay, our barracks is finished. Immediately start hardened spearmen. We now have 300 lumber, so we're going to start double blacksmith. Hotkey WQ, WQ, 1 on each. Okay, now I actually need to take a quick sneak peek again at our goals. We start double blacksmith. Now we want to make extra mosques eventually, so that we can fit in the extra scholars. And when we can, a 2nd barracks and 2 archery range. Oh, sorry, I opened the wrong window. That's a cool sheet though. Go to my Twitch channel and type !AOE4 data to see that data sheet. Really, really interesting. So we want to start mosques when possible so that we can fill it with scholars. And now we're going to get as much food and gold as possible in order to go to tier 3. But we also need food and wood in order to make a fair amount of units. So we don't want to go too crazy with that tier 3 tech. So we will be sending more now again to villagers. We're mining here, and we're going to start the second upgrade here, and we're going to start this upgrade for the mining camp ASAP, and this one as well. So okay, we're working on all the upgrades. That's nice. We actually finished an upgrade. We're going to start just queue them up so that you don't forget them. Alright, our 2 blacksmiths are finishing. Non-stop villager production is still going. We can build more houses, but we want to build them in not an annoying area. Blacksmiths are finished. I'm going to start 2 armor upgrades, 1 in each. Very good. Villagers are still being produced. And now we're going to make another mask, which really is allowed to be anywhere, but keep in mind that it's an important influence connector. We're going to make it right... No, we can't. Yeah, we're going to make it right here to connect everything. Gold and food is coming in nice, but we're going a little higher on lumber. This is good because we need more barracks. There's the second barracks. And there's going to be an archery range as well. Okay, gold and food is coming in nicely. We have 3 on gold. We're eventually going to be adding another one there. And keep making those scholars as well. And I think I had a small gap in production there, but that's fine. Okay, we can start making some spearmen because you need defenses. And we've also got a plan to start taking a religious site. Start all the upgrades in your second mosque. And build houses as necessary and mine from bushes. Non-stop villager production still. Okay, more spearmen can be made. And some archers. These are now going to go to gold. They're close enough for that. And everything else is going to go to food. She actually started killing sheep. That was not the intent. We're going to take some off lumber now, as we have actually mined about as much lumber as we need right now for all of our purposes. While we can start another mosque, and we actually will, we have about as much lumber spent as we need, besides needing to make units. But we want to get that food up quickly so that we can go to tier 3. We are a bit low on lumber for actually for archers, so it kind of depends what we're making at each point. The blacksmith upgrades, feel free to get additional upgrades so that you don't lose any production there. You can also get the villager health, which actually takes not long at all. Just 15 seconds, no problem. Okay, the rest more on lumber again. And all our upgrades have come in real nicely. Keep making scholars, you can queue up a few. We want to get to that H3, for which we will make a House of Learning. Now, in theory, we've been active with our scouts, which is a little bit less important for this build order. In theory, we have been scouting with our scouts. And we are getting a nice little army here for defense. Pikemen and archers. Pikemen to counter horsemen and archers to counter pikemen. A nice defense. Now, because we went for an early upgrade of for the scholars, actually part of the build is to find religious sites, go there with monks, with scholars, and defending it with the troops that you have made. This gives you 100 gold per minute, if I'm not mistaken. That's what the guide said. But I think when I tested it, it said 200 gold per minute. Either way, controlling those sites early is really nice. Make sure to get enough houses. And our gold and food is coming in real nicely. So take special attention to how the villagers are distributed. And make sure to keep making extra scholars. And fill those mosques that you have. Okay, these are almost out of food. You want to make sure that when it gets busy and you're fighting, you're not forgetting about these and they turn idle. So feel free to take a bunch of them off, leave just a few to finish, and send them to the next bush. While at the same time, of course, scouting for additional berry bush places to build your third mill and mine from that. We're now starting to cap the sacred site. The blacksmith upgrades are nicely underway, and we're pretty much reaching, we can even make a marketplace if we want, we're pretty much reaching the point where we have enough food and gold in order to go to the next tier. So this was a pretty smooth build. It also very much depends, of course, on how much we have been producing units. We have had, of course, some gaps in unit production. We just got this site that's going to give us extra gold per minute. And look, we have enough for the House of Learning at 11 minutes. That's a really nice time in order to be teching up. And we are going to do just that. So let's make that House of Learning. Now you can power build for no extra cost. In Warcraft 3 when you power build it costs extra gold and wood. In this game it's not like that, it's only the opportunity cost of your villagers. Working with 4 villagers means they're not mining something else, and this does matter. We're gonna find another berry bush.
And that was a lot of shit I gotta
So we can
practice.
build here and hunt some deer. Deer mining is the same time as berry bush mining for this faction. So that's interesting. We're gonna kill them all. There's no food decay in this game, unlike in Age of Empires 2, so that's something to be remembered. Let's make a mill. Kill the deer. Non-stop villager production, don't forget that. Now, we take one more look at the build order. Once H3 has started, what did we want to have again? Oh yeah, we wanted to aim for 1200 gold by H3 finish, so we can start 2 Tower War elephants. And that they also need 800 food. So we need to ramp up our gold production. Also keeping in mind that we haven't made scholars in a bit, and they have an additional purpose besides gathering relics and taking holy sites. They have an additional purpose of healing your troops when push comes to shove. So let's make sure that we have that second archery range started as well. And when we see that, hey, yeah, this tier 3 is finishing, we need plenty of food as well. We don't need as much lumber for this particular elephant, and because of this we can start some farms. So we have a few alternatives after we can't find bushes anymore or it becomes hard to defend them. We have a scholar with us. Let's go ahead and pick up this relic, which is a tier 3, an H3 possibility. Not yet, but soon. Kill boars. As a Muslim faction, we cannot haram mine boars. We cannot gather food, so we just kill them when we see them. Okay. Tier 3 is almost done. We've got all our upgrades. Now when tier 3 finishes, remember we want to start 2 elephants immediately. They cost 600 gold. We don't have enough. We should have been mining more. I forgot to allocate some more, 2 gold. Now we can only make 1. Alright, let's do it. But what we can do is we can start an upgrade to veteran archers. We can still try to get more on gold away from lumber. We're getting our veteran archer upgrade. Let's get our veteran spearman upgrade as well and start as many as we can there.
Fix your
Also making
blanket.
not archer, we already are producing 2 things. Blacksmiths, immediately get your blacksmith upgrades. Reduce the time it takes to produce infantry. You want to get that ASAP. You want to get forced march, which is your equivalent of speed scroll. 10-second fast movement, but you can't fight. That's going to help you to bridge the gap. The House of Learning has special upgrades. We're going to prioritize the houses and town centers grant additional population. That is going to be very helpful for us when we actually need to fast produce units from a small amount of barracks, which is exactly what we have. Alright, we can make another elephant, then we're gonna make a bunch of archers. Our money has been spent very nicely. We found another berry bush that we're going to use. Where is our monk? He can now pick up this relic. He can bring that back to the mosque. We have 9 scholars inside the 3 mosques. That leads to a lot of research time reduction. In fact, 9 puts you on equal footing with other races. Now we're just gonna spam upgrades. We're just gonna get everything in the correct order. Armor first, then attack, and then siege engineering. And for here, we're also gonna press everything. Things don't take as long anymore. Go ahead and click all your mosques. Get that swiftness upgrade. Is there anything else? Every economy building is gonna have new upgrades as well. So you get that the moment your tier 3 finishes. I can really recommend. And that's everything pretty much for the opening build order. Anything else you want to do is anything else you're gonna be wanting to do is up to you. But keep in mind that this is where it gets really fun.
The elephants are cool.
This 15-minute mark, that's a little late already. If you do everything cleanly, you should be able to attack by 14 minutes with 2 elephants, and that's the build. Then you're gonna take scholars out of your mosque. You're gonna put them in your barracks, and you'll see. Yo guys, another game coming at you here. It's gameplay. Sometimes I get supported by Pikeman. Enjoy this upcoming Age of Empires 4 video coming right at you. Enjoy. This isn't Pikeman.
بلی همین جنبم ساز
عالی.
سوار. بلی.
بشنوید جنبی روستایی
فرمان.
آماده
آری.
Doesn't that feel amazing? It does, dude. It's so much fun, Delarook.
ساز همین روم
It's so much fun learning a new game, especially in RTS.
آری همانا کار همین کنه
Yo, thanks for the sub. Hi's Hapiska. I see a few questions in chat. Save them until I can look at it again in between games. Too hard right now.
آراسته. همین جنبیم.
بساخته
Notice the stream is up.
There's his scout.
Notice the stream is up.
منتظر.
فرمان
Okay, this is all good. We'll get this upgrade.
فرمان.
روستاییان آراسته.
فرمان.
بهره کندن همین جنبم
آماده. دیدبان. همین جنبم.
Good luck, have fun. Yeah, you too, chat. You too. GeoHF.
دیدبان. فرمان همی برم.
Come on, honey banana.
بشنوید.
چون
فرمان.
Yo, thanks for the sub. How are you?
بشنو. آراسته. آماده.
سوار.
آماده.
Yeah, we have enough gold.
آن همی کنم. نه. چون.
فرمان همی برم.
Come on, honey banana.
چون. فرمان.
آراسته چوب همین جنبم همین سازم
No, I killed the tree I was mining.
همین ساز
راه همی.
It's fine.
آماده.
Not ideal.
آری.
آری.
بشنوید
همین جنبم.
آماده. بیگمان. دیدبان.
Let's see what we can learn from him.
بلی.
فرمان.
فرمان راه همین افتیم
چون. بشنوید. آری. میوه.
فرمان.
همی روم. چوب خورد همی کنم.
آراسته
روستاییان آراسته.
سوار. روان.
It's a council hall. That's normal.
آری. آری. همی سا. منتظر. چون.
دیدبان. آری.
You can produce longbowmen with those.
آماده خواهم کرد. آری. آراسته. جنبی. کار همی کن.
بشنوید همین انبرم
سوار. بلی.
آری. پیش همی روم.
آماده. همی جنبم. سواره همی روم.
Watch this shit. 187 ping to Korea doesn't seem that crazy. God damn it. Oh, that was quit the desktop. God damn it. I'm not playing water maps, dude. I don't even care if I get... Hello? Why is the game not launching? There's like no way to not play fucking water map? There's like no options or settings or anything. He's gonna rush knights.
Geht voll. In Bewegung.
Okay, I need to get my mill going so I can start getting upgrades.
Ja, laufen.
Let me get the upgrade. Oh, I need wood, man. Fuck me. What the hell happened? Oh, oh, fuck me, dude. Alright, so I fucked that one up. What is it to upgrade? 200? Oh.
Bereit. Folge. Ja. Gehorche.
Dorfmann Beton. Dorfmann. Dorfmann. Aufgabe.
Why not? Oh, my hunt's up there. I need 300 wood for barracks.
Bereit für Gehäse.
Verstanden.
He doesn't seem to be doing Holy Inspiration very much.
Pflicht.
Ja, Enti?
Reitier. Ja, tue ich. Bin fröhlich. Zieht aber. Zieht zum Spazieren. Sofort bereit und jetzt schon. Ja, Inti.
Oh, he has fucking knights already.
Du bedarfst West. Das wird gebaut werden. Bereit gemacht. Wechseln Hochstartgesellen. Du bedarfst West. Ich sehe, ja. Ja, du Wayne.
Hey, Garantie tue ich also beide. Saman und Obers.
Gehäse mir.
Landwehr.
Bin fröhlich.
Ja, hier.
Yeah, dude, why the fuck is this dude not? Do I have it like automatically off?
Ich gar.
Ein Autizio. Ich gewerke bereits.
Dude, I don't have a fucking lumber mill. God damn it. And no wonder I don't have no fucking wood.
Ja, Enti? Ich werde dir.
Ja, verstanden. Ja. Ja, und?
Yeah, there's some reason why.
Ja, Inti.
Ich bin bereit.
Du bedarfst West.
Verstanden. Ja. Ich gar.
Wir haben die Klage.
Ja, tue ich. Also beide. Ja, verstanden. Tue ich also beide.
Bereit, Gesellen. Getan.
Das bedeutet
Hier, Gesellen. Machen bereit.
ein Auto.
Ein Garantie. Ich gewerke bereits.
Nu, jo.
Ja, Ezio. Nicht grad. Du bedarfst West.
Achtet, kommet nu. Marschieren wir nu.
Das habe ich gern. Reiti, aber gar nicht. Das wird
Bereite gemacht.
Bereit, Gesellen.
God damn it.
Aufgabe. Hier, Gesellen. Machen
Hören Gehäse.
kommet nu.
Ich gar.
Nu, Jonas. Speer. Machet bereit. Bereit fürs Leosatis. Nach Geheißer.
Ja, bitte. Ich werde die Spuren.
Ein Aronti. Das wird gebaut werden. Achtet, geheißen!
Ich bin bereit.
Gut, nach geheißen. Marschiere wir nun. Freilich, zur Kampfwache. Und das ist gut. Ja, aber. Also beide. Ich sehe, ja. Nu, die noch vordringet, Geselle. Rufgang! Hier! Ich gewerke bereits. Spahn, kommet nu! Ja, Enti? Das wird gebaut werden. Du bedarfst was? Ich hacke Holz. Was haben wir noch? Achtet, Gehäse!
Du bedarfst West? Ich gewerke bereits.
Ja.
God, he's already age 3, dude. I'm so bad.
Machet bereit, Rufgang!
Ja,
Hier, Pflichtgrün!
Hey, die zum Gewerk von. Gehore. Wo sind wir noch? Ich gewerke bereits. Gut. Das wird gebaut werden.
ja und? Verstanden. Gang. Nach geheißen. Tu ich.
Skon die Bui! Bereit, Gesellen! Bereit, kommet nu! Marschiere bereit die zum Gewerk. Ohne die Bui! Ich werde das Buhe! Wem fröhlich! Ich werke bereits! Skon achtet, Gehäse! Viert! Gesellen! Machet bereit! Du bedarfst was? Ackergang gewisse. Ja, Enti, sammer nun Holz. Arbeiten auf dem Ackergang. Ja, Enti?
Ja, Inti?
Ich gewerke bereits. Bereit für Gehäuse. Du bedarfst was? Gar nu. Das wird gebaut werden. Bin fröhlich, Aronti. Ich werde das rufen. Die Hore, die heiße Queen an. Greif vor,
Ich gehorche gar.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't.
Nu, Dionos, Fiat, Gesellen. Bereit die zum Gewerk. Ja, verstanden. Nu, kommet nu. Zur Kampfwache. Ein Aaron tue ich also beide. Ah, gar nicht. Sieht bereit. Skolo Gibur. Achtet, Gehäß Rufgang. Wachen. Ja, aber Blickwerk zur Tour. Wachen bereit. Marschiere wir nun. Passiert. Gesellen. Rufgang. Bereit. Freilich.
Bedarf es Mess?
Ja, Inti? Ich werde das proben.
Ja, hier.
Bereit. Jetzt Wachen bereit. Ja.
Dude, I need so much more food. Man, I'm not aged up. I fucked up big time.
Ein Abendzimmer. Die heiße Quimmer. Ich grahe sobald.
Way too much.
Ja, verstanden. Das wird gebaut werden.
Nu, gib Tag. Marschiere wir nun. Kommet nun. Rufgang. Wir griefen an. Bereit, ja?
Jawohl.
Die Ohren.
Das wird gebaut werden. Geheiße Quämann. Dorfmann, bereit und diensthaft.
Ich bin bereit.
Mache ich ein Arm.
Tue.
Achtet, Gehäse. Nach Gehäse. Marschiere wir nun. Nach Gehäse. Kommen nun. Die Tat. Zu euch.
Ich bin bereit.
Oh no.
Reitial?
Gib doch. Verstanden. Ja. Sie stürzen.
Ruf sie zu. Verstanden. Du bedarfst.
Vorgewehre. Torlicht. Wagen. Gehäse mich an. Ortsbefehle nun. Achtung um die Grenze! Ruft den Fuß! Bewegen uns! Nehmt die Ehre! Das Gegenstand ist Siegermann!
Was ins Meer ist bereit.
Gehäuse als Soldaten! Kommet nun! Als weiter! Nachführen
Was soll getan werden?
Bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun.
Geräte üben! Gehäuse Sitzvergaben! Bewegen euch! Als weiter! Ja! Gehorche Befehle nun! Selbstmörder bist du!
Seht zu.
Gehäuse kommen! Gehäuse ein Ruf den Fuß! Bewegen uns! Also da! Kommen nun! Geräte üben! Sitzvergaben! Bewegen euch! Tue nach Gehäuse! Das Gehen schadet nie niemand! Führerbefehl! Das Gehen schadet nie niemand! Also da! Kommen nun! Sitzvergaben! Bewegen euch!
Ich bin bereit. Mein Weg ist klar. Tugend führe die Schritte.
Horchet alle!
Zieht zum
Bundeswehr
Gewehr
für
vor.
dich.
Sie kommen. Ruft den vor uns. Bewegt euch. Also da. Kommt. Achtet auf die Grenze! Als Ballschaf! Der Enkel ist ganz dran! Schießt weg! Ebenfalls Ballkombiniert! Zieht an!
Das soll mich überleben.
He took the relic.
Was soll getan werden? Wo will das nun?
Ich bin bereit. Sie haben nach der Hex. Ja, ja.
Das soll mich überleben.
Was soll die Flick?
Zieht zum Gewehrkorb.
Geheißen, Volker, immer geheißen.
Dude, I need so much gold. Need a scout.
Achtet, Geselle!
Was sind sie geheißen?
Bereit zu gehorchen.
Zum Gewerker. Ich lasse das alsdann bauen. Nur das nun.
Schick mich fort.
Wir haben den Handelsweg. Bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun. Ich lasse das alsdann bauen.
Spehere bereit zum Reden.
Bereitet dich für Geheißen.
Den Gehevet geheizt. Nach Geheißen.
Mach ins Stade, Zieht zum Gewehrkorb.
Haltet das Maul. Bereitet euch, tue ich. Ruf ganz. Der Kane muss ansetzen.
Getan werden.
Was sind die Geheißen?
Zieht zum Gewehrkorb.
Zieht zu und geheißen. Höret alle. Hierzu ist euch getan. Hol das nun für dich.
Marschieren! Verdienen mit Sold! Ja, im Auge!
Wen soll ich wen machen?
Danke, Hayes! Wir retten ihr Geld, Soldaten! Danke, Hayes!
Was soll getan werden? Ich werde das für dich errichten.
Ich bin bereit. Ja,
Achtung, Notsoldaten! Helle Sammlung! Marschieren! Mehr Geld, Soldaten!
Schöne gebauchtes Bild.
Bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun.
Die Haut ist
Nach Ihnen Wunsch.
Schussrüstzeug.
Junge Gehäuse kommen gestellt.
Mit dem Rüstzeug marschiert. Alles ist in Ruhe.
Was hast du nötig von mir?
Traveling somewhere, could be anywhere.
Belagerungsanwerf bereit.
Alle Schütze bereit mit Waffen.
Alles ist in Ordnung.
I don't care.
Wer rastet, der rostet. Gar auf nach Gefäß. Ja, bin bereit, was zu kämpfen.
Hören alle auf ein Massenziel. Ziehen wir auf. Handelt nichts passiert. Sichere und gebaut.
Belagerungsrüstzeuge.
Ab zu.
Mit dem Rüstzeug marschieren. Sie ist abgenossen. Folge dem Rüstzeug.
Bereit für die nächste Aufgabe.
Abgeschossen habe ich umgehört. Gehäuse kommen. Ablagerung unterstützt das Rüstzeug. Marschieren. Belagerungsanwerf. Sie ist abgenossen. Folge dem Rüstzeug. Ist im Gange.
Traveling somewhere, could be anywhere. Gonna send the
Bereit für die nächste Aufgabe.
Gebet auf, ich begreife, was mir befohlen. Hören den auf, bis gesammelt.
embrace me.
Belagerungsanwerf. Folge dem Rüstzeug, Sie Genossen. Das wird getan. Unterstützt das Rüstzeug.
Ja, mach ich. Wer rastet, der rostet.
Wir haben Mühe, welche werden gehofft. Folge dem Rüstzeug, ihr Genossen. Mit dem Rüstzeug marschieren. Du ist nun. Die Kane Watson, der Hexenhof. Sie nach dem Söldner, unsere Befehlchen sind unterstützt das Rüstzeug. Marschieren. Belagerungsrüstzeuge sind bereit. Alles ist in Ordnung. Belagerungsanwerf bereit. Alles ist in Ordnung. Belagerungsrüstzeuge sind bereit. Es wird getan. Belagerungsanwerf bereit. Du bist nun. Siehe Abgenossen. Folge dem Belagerungsrüstzeuge sind Gehäuse für den Anfang. Es wird getan. Gehäuse? Was bedeutet der Salat? Alles ist in Ordnung. Niemand zu gesammelt. Belagerungsrüstzeuge sind mit dem Rüstzeug marschieren. Das wird getan. Befehle werden gehofft. Unterstützt das Rüstzeug. Marschieren. Folge dem Rüstzeug. Unterstützt das Rüstzeug. Marschieren. Alles ist in Ordnung. Folge dem Rüstzeug. Mit dem Rüstzeug marschieren. Belagerungsanwerf bereit. Wir sind noch nicht im Gang. Stehenslinger bereit. Folge mit dem Hören ist gehofft. Alles ist in Ordnung. Es sind hier Schlachtkämpfer.
Ja, bin Brandarme nach Gehäuse. Der neue Moment, ja
Eure Befehle sind rechtzeitig und weise.
Diese machen sich Befehlskämpfe. Heute eurem Gehalt. Hören ist Gehalt. Marschieren! Kriegesverschleiß und Stiefel! Wird getan!
Belagerungsrüstzeuge sind bereit.
Albrust marschieren! Kriegesverschleiß und Stiefel! Albrust bereit! Wo hättest du mich?
Bereit zum Befehlchen und Ruf er. Auf wen soll ich jagen?
Ich höre.
Ein Handelsweg ist geschaffen worden.
I need more fucking barracks and shit.
Wir warten auf Befehlchen, Dorfmänner.
Und wohin soll ich hier sind?
Geheißen für den Träger. Belagerungsdienst im Gange. Geheißen für den Anfang. Schärfe und vermissten sich.
Ja, bin bereit zum Befehlchen.
What? They killed it? Oh shit.
Mit dem Rüstzeug marschiert Vergehen und mit dem Rüstzeug gegen uns.
Ankanone war Wechsel, aufmarschiert. Ein Handelsweg ist verstellt worden. Ja, wir warten auf Befehlchen, Dorfmänner. Folgen deinen Befehl. Beginne mit den
Rüber und Rente. Wollen ich hier geheißen?
Folge. Greifen zur Waffe. Zielpunkt. Handkanone, Buchstaben, ihr Brudersöldner. Sie bedürfen. Dorfmänner, Zeit zum Schaffen. Dorfmänner bereit und erwarten Arbeit. Ich lasse den Bau errichten.
Geheißen für den Anfang. In Gefahr.
Damn it.
Buchstaben des Brudersöldner. Sie bedürfen unserer Gnade. Waffen bereit, marschieren! Wir warten auf Befehlchen, Dorfmänner. Das tue ich!
No, I won. That was it. That's all I had to do was kill his town center. Man, I'm so bad at this game. I think I'm gonna go watch some streams or some shit. Yeah, it's fucking 4 a.m. Yeah, it's a short stream. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I don't know who's still here. I'll stream tomorrow, though. You guys have a good one.